Good morning students. So welcome to today's video. Now we have already solved practice set 2.3 and this was the third last question which you have already solved. So likewise now the last part of this chapter number 2 is what? Miscellaneous exercise 1, which is given on page number 59 and page number 60. On page 59 of your textbook, question number 5 is given. What is given? Draw a line L, draw a line M which is parallel to line L at a distance of 3.5 centimeter. Here draw a line M which will be parallel to line L. So in the same way what we have done in practice set 2.3, same way we will do it. So what we'll take? We will draw a line L first. So in this way you will draw a line L, and now what we have taken earlier? We have taken point A and point B on that line, and let us draw perpendiculars from point A and from point B. So how to draw a perpendicular? Take minimum distance from A and draw arcs on both sides. In this way you will draw at a same distance another arc, and same distance from B also we will take arc to right side and arc from B to left side. Now what will take? We will take the complete distance. There also we have taken complete distance. You can take more than half also. Okay. So from this arc draw an arc towards A side, that is upward of 2, and from the first arc again take another intersecting arcs and intersect it. Same way from the first arc towards B again we will draw one arc which will be upward point B, and again from the another arc we will draw intersecting arcs. Now what we have to take? We have to take a distance of 3.5 centimeter from A. Okay children. So take a distance of 3.5 centimeter, means from 0 to 3.5. 3.5 where will take? Here on this point A, and up to 0 you have to take. So put a point over there, okay, and join it, okay, in this way, and extend this line. Extend this line. This point will be what? Your point P. And now from the same here also you have to take 3.5 centimeter. 3.5 from point B up to here. Put a dot over there and join these two dots, and again extend the line in this way and keep this point as point Q. Now we will join P to Q. Join P to Q and draw a line like this. Now this line is your line M. Now we have drawn perpendicular, so we will give the perpendicular sign. Now the answer is line M is parallel to line L. Line M is parallel to line L. How to write the answer? Line M is parallel to line L at a distance. What distance? 3.5 centimeter. So where we have to write 3.5? Here, because this distance is what? 3.5 centimeter. This is also 3.5 centimeter. Understood? This distance from P to A is 3.5, from Q to B is also 3.5. Now coming towards miscellaneous exercise 1, the next question, that is question number 17. What we have to do in this question? In the figure, line L is parallel to line M and line P is parallel to line Q. Here are two parallel lines, two set of parallel lines is given. P and Q parallel lines, line L and line M is parallel, and some measures are given. Here angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D, and one measure is already given as 78 degree. So observing that, find the measure of angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. Now we will solve it, and now what will be the solution? Here observe the figure carefully. Now in solution, line L is parallel to line M on transversal P. Okay, what we'll take? Line L and line M we will take, which are parallel, and the given part is 78 degree, and that part will be on line P. So we'll take line L is parallel to line M on transversal P. So what is the relation between A and 78 degree? Yes, both are corresponding pairs. So therefore angle A is equal to what? 78 degree. Angle A is equal to 78 degree. What is the reason? Corresponding angles. Now we got major angle A. Okay. Now the next part is line P is parallel to line Q. See, P is parallel to Q, and this time what we get? What we will take? Angle D, because angle D is on line M. So M is the transversal. So what we'll have to write? Line P parallel to line Q on transversal M, and therefore angle D is 78 degree. As we got A as 78 degree, A and D are corresponding pair. So angle D is also equal to 78 degree. Now we get angle D as 78 degree. We got A, we got D. Now we will solve towards B. Now see the relation of angle B and angle D. How are these two pairs? Yes, they are vertically opposite angles, and just now we have found out angle D. What is angle D? 78 degree. So angle B will also equal to 78 degree. Now from the figure, angle B is equal to angle D. What is the relation? Vertically opposite angles. Therefore angle B is equal to 78 degree. Now the left part is angle C. See now. Here this time what we will take? Angle L and angle M are parallel lines, and this time what we'll take? Q is a transversal. On transversal Q, which two pairs are given? Angle C and angle D. They are forming interior pair. Interior pair means their measure is 180 degree. So see here, angle C plus angle D is equal to 180 degree because they are forming interior angles. So angle C plus what is angle D? 78 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. Therefore angle C is equal to what? 180 minus 78, 102 degree. So we got angle C is equal to 102 degree. So in this miscellaneous exercise 1, both sums we have solved. First, that is question number 5, and second, that is question number 17 of miscellaneous exercise 1. And in the next video we are going to solve you are going to solve the test, class test 2, that is on chapter number 2. Here in the miscellaneous part, this is the last part, this is the last question of your miscellaneous exercise based on chapter 2. So be ready to solve the class test 2. Thank you.